right, so here we are again. Yeah, I moved. I had to come outside and get some of the sun. So if you see me doing like this a little bit, you know this is why. But the breeze is beautiful and pretty cool out here, so that's why I'm out here. But I want to go into what it was like for me with men during my drug use and after I've gotten clean. So of course, during my drug use, man, I just really didn't trust them. I didn't really be bothered with them when I said I was coming to spend some money. And if they were kind of come at me at a sideways because of them knowing that I used to, then they had a problem with me. Now I'm really about to take all your money and you're about to go. That's how it was for me. Okay, so after I got out of prison, so to be honest with you guys, since 99, since I got out in 99, I got clean in 97, but I got out in 99. I've been in really like 3 real serious relationships, and my husband is being the 3rd one. So after I got clean and everything, the first guy I was with, it was I think it was almost 7 years, but it didn't last because he was a big cheater. And then the second guy I was with, it was almost 6 years, but he ended up getting killed due to a robbery. Somebody was trying to rob him and they ended up killing him. And then I met my husband. Now, mind you, the relationships, like I said, even though he cheated, it was still good, but I didn't want to live with that. The second one, it was good, but with him, one thing I didn't know was that he was a pedophile. Now, how do you be with somebody for 6 years and not know they're a pedophile? Well, I'm here to tell you it's possible because I did not know. If anything, I just thought, he was cheating on me. I never had proof. The other guy I got proof with, but this one I didn't have proof because he was always there for me when I needed him. He was always around when I needed him. He did everything for me, so it was a perfect relationship. But we ended up breaking up because he ended up not working anymore and he wasn't helping contribute after so long. I was like, you gotta help, or I gotta move on. And so we separated, but during that separation, it was only like a month separation, but we were still seeing each other. But in that midst, that's when he got robbed and he passed away. And so we had life insurance. I had money. I bought a house, and it was really hard for me to even enjoy that house because the way that I got the money to buy the house, it was really rough because people was like, oh, you should be happy he took care of you after death, like, yeah, he kept saying that to me, that no matter what, even if he's gone, he's still gonna make sure I'm okay. He did that, but he had to lose his life for it, you know what I'm saying? Which made it uncomfortable for me to enjoy it. But I finally got over it. And I found out he did some terrible things to one of my daughters, being the person that he was. And so even dealing with that situation there was pretty hard because what he did to my daughter, I didn't find out until after he was gone. So the loss that I had at first was a loss of missing him because of our relationship. And now after that, then I get I get the story of what he did to her. Now I got this feeling of anger and now you're gone and you can't suffer the consequences for what you did, so those emotions it wasn't easy to deal with. And it took me a long time to get over that. Literally, it took me a long time to get past that and how to separate the two and how to deal with them together. I deal with them together but separately. But so now I end up getting to a point where, it is what it is. He's gone. Okay, I'm sorry you're gone, but you weren't right, And it was hard for my daughter as well because she couldn't face her accuser. She couldn't face the person that did what they did to her. And so I had to help her get through it. But because the way I was able to help her get through it is because of how I got through what I went through. And it wasn't easy, I'm telling you. I ended up having to confront him about what he did to me. And even then he tried to run from me and tell me he doesn't know what he's talking about. But I'm gonna tell you this, once I was able to express my feelings to him about what he did to me, how it did me, and what it put in my head and how I treated men, it released a lot of feelings that I had inside me. So it made me be able to deal differently with men now. So I stopped being mean. I Stop being mean to men. And I learned to love me, and then that helped me to learn to love men. And then even after my ex-fiance's death, you know, it took me a long time to even date after that. And when I dated some men, but nothing major, nothing longer than 2 or 3 months. Years will go by. I don't date anybody. Even come to Ghana, I wasn't coming here to date, but you know, here I am married now. So, hey. What else can I say about that right there? Okay, so here it is. If you're dealing with those types of feelings from those situations, molestation, dealing with somebody that's cheating on you and all that kind of stuff, you know that, I won't even say the cheating part, the molestation part, because a lot of people hide that. A lot of people, men and women, they hide that. So make sure you talk it out. Make sure you find somebody to release those feelings to. Make sure that you confront the person that did it to you, so you can let them know how they made you feel, and you can get past that, and that you're stronger than they think you are. So I'm gonna end this one right here, and then we'll go on to the next one shortly. But until then, like, share, subscribe, notifications.